Hey guys, it's Brianna and your girl is back, okay? Your girl is back with another video, and this time it is going to be what photographers don't want to hear. No photographer in the world that at least I know of wants to hear any of the following, okay? The first one that photographers definitely do not want to hear is, oh, just give me all the raw files, just give me all the unedited photos. You know, I'll just edit them myself. First of all, that's not how it works. Those aren't your photos to edit, so I don't know any photographer that lets their clients edit their photos. It's just unheard of to me, and that can really mess up your branding as well, because photographers are known for how they take and how they edit photos. So if you let one of your clients edit one of your photos, it's just not, they're just gonna put a crappy old Instagram filter right over that thing. And it is not going to be good for you as a photographer and for your business. The next thing that photographers really don't like is when the models go back and forth to go check on their photos. Like, it's just so, that just shows me, whenever one of my models do that, every single time I take a photo and I have to come to me and look at the photo, look at the camera, to see if they look good, it just shows me as a photographer that they don't really trust me. You know, they think I'm out here taking pictures of the sky. They think I'm out here taking photos with my finger over the lens or something. It's just, you give off that vibe that you don't really trust the photographer and what they're doing, but trust the photographer. They know what they're doing, that have practice. It's not like I picked up a camera last night and then asked you to do a photo shoot the next day. No, it takes a lot of months to practice and really hone in on your skills before a photographer, you know, gains the confidence to actually ask people for portrait photos. So just don't do that, okay? Just calm down. Another really annoying sentence that no photographer wants to hear is, oh, your camera takes great photos. And it's kind of just like, it's not the gear that makes a good photographer, it's the photographer. Saying that to a photographer is almost the equivalent of saying to a professional chef that, oh, what type of utensils do you use? What oven do you use? No wonder you're such a good cook. Your utensils are great. And it's kind of just like, it's not what the chef uses, it's how the chef prepares the food. That's what makes them so great. So that's what really annoys photographers, especially myself. The next thing that photographers really don't want to hear is that when you ask for a photo shoot with somebody and they're like, oh, it's okay, I'm already a photographer. Okay, this is really what they mean. If they don't have a camera and they don't know how aperture works or ISO or any of that stuff, this is what they mean by, oh, I'm already a photographer in the Instagram day and age. Okay, let me get a pic for the gram. Okay. Snap, snap, snap. People these days really think that they're photographers just because they own an Instagram account and they take pictures of their food at the dinner table and stuff like that. And it's just like, that's not how it works. You know? The next thing that photographers really do not want to hear is, oh, it's okay, I'll just pay you in exposure. Like, I'm sorry, that's not how it works. My worth ethic and like everything that I put into my photographs and the editing and even the planning, like exposure is not enough to compensate for all of that work. It's exposure and payment so I can keep doing what I'm doing and keep getting better and better each photo shoot. This is personally one of my pet peeves as a photographer, is when clients literally demand their photos, whether if it's raw or edited photos, they just demand it, and they demand it quick and they demand it soon, and it's just like, I don't know what we're doing here. Like, they're just so entitled, especially when they want to edit their own photos. It's just like, do you think that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Hollywood gets to, you know, has the right to edit all of his blockbuster movies just because he's in the movies, just because he's the main character in those movies? No. There are assigned people for that, people who have studied for that, who have practiced for that. And those are the people who edit the blockbuster movies. Last but certainly not least, the thing that photographers just do not want to hear is the client saying, oh, I won't look good in the photos anyway, we just shouldn't even take them. It's just like, what? It is our job as a photographer to make the clients look good in photos. If the clients don't look good in photos, then that doesn't really represent the photographer well. We're not gonna let you just stand there and have something in your teeth and then we're still snapping photos. And if we don't notice it, then we will do our best to fix it in post-editing, but for the most part we catch stuff like that and we fix it. So there's no reason for the clients to be like, oh, I just won't look good. That's not true. Editing is magic. Photo editing is just magic. So I hope that you liked this video. Please comment down below if you liked it, and please give me a big thumbs up because that helps me grow my channel. And yeah, comment down below what is your pet peeve as a photographer or as a client. Take care, guys.